Hey, me Matt here. So, WrestleMania 28's coming up, and I basically went through what I think everyone else has gone through. Basically reviewing the matches that are coming up. I didn't talk about them all, but I had a couple opinions on some. I think there's one match that kind of, I guess, is gonna be interesting. It's John Laurinaitis' team versus Teddy Long's team for the WrestleMania match to see who is going to be general manager for both Raw and SmackDown. It has happened before, I believe. It's kind of interesting because in 2002 we had this whole manager thing happen where we had Eric Bischoff come in as the Raw general manager, and then Stephanie McMahon came in as the SmackDown general manager. And of course, Eric Bischoff was the heel, and Stephanie McMahon appeared as the face. I understood the concept of, and I still do understand the concept of the wrestlers being the heel and face, and the managers being heel and the face. The general managers, however, I never thought it was necessary to have two. But I guess somewhere along the line that was gonna shake up the WWE. So there you go. And then later Stone Cold filled in for Eric Bischoff, and I became co-general managers, and Paul Heyman came in for SmackDown, and it's all different. And now it's Teddy Long versus John Laurinaitis. Now it's kind of interesting to see how it's going to play out because on Teddy Long's team is Kofi Kingston. Now let's see. Let me just go through the rundown here to see what's gonna happen. It's one of the biggest matches, most interesting matches of all. It's here somewhere. Alright, so we have on Teddy Long's side Santino Marella, Kofi Kingston, Zack Ryder, R-Truth, Great Khali, and of course, returning to the ring since I don't know when, 2007 maybe, Booker T. And then Laurinaitis, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, Mark Henry, David Otunga, Drew McIntyre, if that looks right, and The Miz. So I thought Christian was in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I thought Christian was in there somewhere. I guess they changed their minds, which is really stupid. But anyways, so there it is. Now, let's say Teddy Long loses and John Laurinaitis is the full manager. If you have a face general manager, then it could be kind of boring. I'm pretty sure. You know, you need that interest to keep the people invested in watching your program. Now, you can't be a heel all the time and make up matches and make the faces lose all the time and, you know, cause chaos. But I think if John Laurinaitis, you know, there's a good balance between Laurinaitis and Teddy Long. I'm not sure what's going to happen at WrestleMania. It's very cool to see Booker T in there. You know, just one of the greatest six-time WWE world champions, world champion. I have a cold. So, anyways, there it is. On the whole, WrestleMania should be interesting. Hell in a Cell, John Cena versus The Rock. We'll see how that goes. Apparently, Batista, I just read, is going to be on the show. And, you know, that'll be pretty interesting. I'm also watching on YouTube New Japan Wrestling. And I've heard so much about it, but I've never really gotten a chance to watch any of that. I have seen, of course, CMLL, which is in Mexico City. I've seen Florida Championship Wrestling, but this is something I really wanted to see because Japanese wrestlers are the shit. So it's a good show. It not only has present matches, but it has matches from the 80s and 90s, so it's really cool. It's really cool, man. But anyway, so WrestleMania is coming up. Again, CM Punk versus Chris Jericho's gonna be awesome. You know, it's gonna be I hope it's gonna be a lot better than last year's WrestleMania, because last year's WrestleMania was crap. Besides the Triple H versus Undertaker thing, that was good. There's also word saying that. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. So, also heard that Bruce Pritchard, who's actually behind the scenes in TNA, is doing well. He had 2 heart attacks, but he seems to be doing really well. Of course, he was in WWE management for a while, behind the scenes. He was also Brother Love. But anyway, he seems to be doing well. So that's my take on what's going on right now in wrestling. WrestleMania's this Sunday. It's going to be kick-ass. So there it is. Bye.